Okay, class, there's one other thing I want to tell you about this. This is part 3 of this problem. So we figured out the interval and we stated the interval. What was necessary for our calculations? The primary thing is that we knew the population standard deviation was 1.92. Okay. We also had a pretty large sample size, 190 male soldiers. So anything over 30, remember from the central limit theorem, you could assume that you've got a normal distribution there. But in this case, we knew, it says right here that body measurements follow a normal distribution, okay, in the population. So we knew that. So I would say, if I'm asked this question, I would say I knew the population standard deviation, and I knew that my data came from a normal distribution, so I can use the Z table, okay? And then we did all this other stuff. Oh, we didn't find the sample size. I'll do that in the next video. I wanted to show you how easy this was to do on the calculator. So to find a Z interval, you go to Stat, over to Tests. Now don't do a Z test. We want to come down here to line 7. So I'm going to choose Z interval. Okay, and I don't want data because I'm not using data that I have in a list that I've collected myself. I'm going to put in the stats that were given to me in the problem. So our population standard deviation was 1.92. Our X bar, our sample mean, was 41.57. And our sample size was 190 soldiers. And we want a 0.95, so a 95% confidence interval. And we're going to calculate that. And as expected, we got 41.9297 to 41.843. So they can be 95% confident that all the soldiers, all the male soldiers in the Army, their shoulder width is between, that and that. Okay? Alright, so that's how easy it is to do in the calculator. In fact, all of these intervals, confidence intervals, hypothesis tests, probability distributions and stuff, they're all built in here. So we'll go over those again before you take the AP exam in May. I'll probably do a calculator class a little bit in April. Okay, alright. I'll close that.